How's it going, everyone? With the release of Regulation MB, the Champions OU metagame has kind of become a mess because there are just so many offensive threats right now that it's just hard to just cover everything. There's Mega Blaziken, there's Goldengo, there's Annihilate, and Mega Metagross and Mega Staraptor. It's just become a mess. We already had so much broken stuff like Mega Delphox, Mega Charizard X earlier, and now it's just basically offense versus offense. Like the ladder is filled with screen teams because Light Clay is also back, and with the return of Goldengo as well, there's just no way to remove those screens. Goldengo blocks defog. Goldengo is a spin blocker, blocks mortal spin as well. So like it's just a mess, right? Today, I'm using a Mega Blaziken screens team because Mega Blaziken is a Pokemon that will most likely be banned soon. I mean, this thing does not belong in an OU tier. This thing inherently is an Uber's Pokemon, right? It's insanely powerful and insanely fast with that speed boost. So like, yeah, behind screens, this thing just goes insane. So I figured I'm gonna use this and showcase it before it goes out of the tier. So yeah, I'm using a SD3 attacks Mega Blaziken with an adamant nature. Because of speed boost, you really don't need to run Jolly, and plus 2 adamant CCs hit like a truck. I mean, it has a chance to one hit KO a max defense, max HP Garchomp, so which is crazy. I'm also running Thunder Punch over the traditional Protect because there are a lot of rain teams going around on the ladder because Damp Rock returned along with all the other weather extending items. So yeah, like rain has become very popular. Mega Swampert is back, and Pelipper often walls Blaziken, so I figured it would be really nice to catch those Pelipper users off guard and just make the rain matchup easier because Mega Swampert and Basculegion are two Pokemon that just annoy the hell out of any hyper offense team because they're just faster than almost all of your Pokemon. So yeah, it would be nice to catch them off guard. Aside from that, it's just a standard screens team, right? I've got my Grimmsnarl with Light Clay as my screen setter. This thing is amazing with Taunt and Parting Shot and all that. Then I've got a Glimora as my Hazard Lead and also Memento so that I can just get better setup opportunities. Next is Dragonite, just a standard extreme speed sweeper with DD3 attacks and Lumberry. I've got a Scarf Quakeable next because I needed speed control, and this thing is amazing, especially in late game where it just snowballs with Moxie Boost and all that. And it's also a King Gambit check, which is amazing. And finally, I have a Shaka Berry Goldengo. I mean, this Pokemon is like the best thing an offense team can hope, right? Because it blocks defog, so there's just no way to remove screens. I mean, there's like things like Psychic Fangs. People have been using Psychic Fangs Mega Metagross to break screens, which is pretty cool, I would say. But yeah, still, this thing is annoying. I have Shaka Berry so that I can effectively spin block against Excadrill and just retaliate with like a +2 Shadow Ball or a Focus Blast. And yeah, Focus Blast in general helps so much against common Samurott and King Gambit switch-ins. So yeah, this thing is awesome. And we're gonna have a lot of fun today with this Mega Blaziken screens team. Let's get started. Alright, so that's a Mega Dragalge. And they seem to have like a balanced team with Sand and Excadrill, which is pretty cool, I'd say. Dragalge is an interesting Pokemon. This is like the only Pokemon that was released in this update that has some defensive value. Everything else is either just bad in the meta or like super offensive Pokemon, right? But Dragalge has a lot of defensive value, which I quite like. I think this thing will definitely be like a solid OU Pokemon overall. Anyway, I think I can immediately just go with Grimmsnarl. It's possible they lead Samurott, so I'm a little worried about that. You know what? I think I'm gonna lead with Quakeoval instead, actually. I think Quakeoval looks good. Okay, they let Dragalge. I kind of thought that they would do that, but I just wanted to not let Samurott get free spikes early. Now, this is a Dragalge. It's maybe max special attack. It's definitely max HP. It might not be max defense. I just want to check how much Triple Axle does here, just to know the damage output here. Triple Axle does not KO with max HP. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Still, Triple Axle is just so good, right? I kind of just want to go for it. Losing Quakeoval would be bad though if they do end up attacking. Still, I just want to go for it. Yeah, yeah, I just want to click it, man. Come on. I want to say that they expect a Goldengo and try to flip turn. Ooh, let's go. It's gonna regen, but I got a lot of damage off, which is going to be very helpful. because Goldengo will be able to knock it out after +2 now. So Alakazam is interesting. I think Grimmsnarl's super free, so I can just go into that. This thing should not be able to do anything to that exactly. And we're just gonna light screen in case they have some, I don't know, Dazzling Gleam shenanigans. Let's just reflect here. As they flipped an out, regening the Dragalge as well. Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. And now we're just gonna parting shot out. And they're gonna U-turn for sure. I don't think they defog with Goldengo alive, so I think I'm just gonna go... though if they U-turn into Hippo, what's Blaziken gonna do? But I still break it, right? For D-Knight, D-Knight can win this game. Yeah, I think I'll just go Blaziken. Yeah, they U-turn, as expected. So Hippo will come out, most likely. Dragalge does wall these stabs of Blaziken, which is pretty cool, actually. I'm just gonna Mega Evolve, and I'm just gonna click SD. Like, Earthquake's not gonna kill. Maybe they Whirlwind. Nope, they just Earthquake. Okay, that's completely fine. I'm just gonna get this huge CC off. Lowering Hippowdon is so good for Dragonite, it's crazy. Yeah, that is amazing for Dragonite. And we're just gonna go Quake, and we're just gonna Flipton out. Try to get better positioning for Goldengo, because this thing will die to Flipton as well if they stay in. Okay, that's awesome, cool. I'll take it. And... Reflect and Light Screen is still up. Yeah, I think I could just go Goldengo. Getting rid of Sand as well is also so good because my Dragonite's multi-scale won't get broken. And also the fact that Stealth Rock isn't up anymore. And Stealth Rock didn't go up, which is also huge. I'm just gonna Focus Blast. Ceaseless Miss, unfortunate. But Focus Blast hits. Nice, Samurott goes out. That's why I love to run Focus Blast. It's just so nice to just get rid of those King Gambits and Samurotts behind screens. And now I have Shaka Berry. I think... is it risky to do it right now? Should I switch out? I want to keep Goldengo because it's so good against the rest of the team, right? But I think I'll just go for it. Let's just use it. It's Hyper Offense, right? If we don't hit, it's whatever. Yeah, we hit. Let's go. Goldengo, let's go. You're the GOAT. You're the fucking GOAT, baby. I'm debating just removing... Make It Rain, because honestly Make It Rain feels so bad with that -2 drop. So like I'm thinking I can just go Shadow Ball, Surf, and Focus Blast, because Shadow Ball is just so spammable in the tier. You just don't need anything else. I'm just gonna Grimmsnarl here because this thing cannot do anything to Grimmsnarl. Nice. We're just gonna Light Screen again. They Focus Blast, miss. We're just gonna Reflect. They Encore me, so I cannot do that anymore. What it's called, Parting Shot, but that's fine. We're just gonna go Goldengo. A Psychic. Shadow Ball shouldn't KO, I don't think so. I'm just gonna Shadow Ball here as Dragalge comes out. Okay, I'm just gonna Nasty Plot here as they Flipton out. Maybe Zam KOs now. I mean, it's pretty low. Oh no, Goldengo, you're so bulky. Is that Sash though? It's not. Okay, GG. Dragalge and Corv are slower, so yeah, this is GG. I can just Make It Rain this, deal a ton of damage. Oh, it survived. Damn. Damn, Dragalge. You kinda nasty there. You kinda nasty. So are you... If you're Iron Defense, it's gonna be super bad for me. Yeah, you did have Rapid Spin, so I can suspect an Iron Defense. I think I have to go you and just taunt you. Yeah, Dragalge not dying to a +2 Make It Rain, that's so annoying, right? Man, Dragalge, you're so bulky. Why are you so bulky? It's kind of crazy. The U-turned, okay, no Iron Defense. Interesting. Let's just Light Screen as the regen, yeah. Annoying, but true. We're just gonna Parting Shot. We're gonna go Glimora as the U-turn out. Now I'm gonna... It's interesting. I wanna get Stealth Rock up, but might be bad. I think it's fine though. Let's just get Stealth Rock up. As they flipped in again. Interesting, okay. Corviknight comes out. I'm just gonna Memento here. Nice. Let's hope it's not Iron Defense. It's Defog. Okay, awesome. It's not iron defense, it's defog, so I just win this now. Yeah. If it was iron defense, it would have been super annoying. But I'm glad it's not. I'm just gonna Dragon Dance again. Yep, nice. This is gonna go down to Outrage or not. They had a Citrus Berry on the Corv. It's fine though, I mean, I still have Lumberry, right? I can just attack again. They can Roost. I'll just Fire Punch. They stayed in. Corviknight is now in range of Outrage. I can just Fire Punch again. Yeah, we just Outrage now. And that's GG. Corviknight will go down to Outrage. So yeah. Okay, so I mean, if they had Iron Defense, I was probably in a bad spot because my Goldengo died. I was just very surprised at the fact that Dragalge survived a +2 Make It Rain from a modest Goldengo. I mean, that thing is way bulkier than my expectations. I knew it was bulky, but that's hella bulky. Surviving a +2 Make It Rain, not even from max health, from like 80% or something. It's kind of insane. By the way guys, if you do enjoy these laddering videos, drop a like and consider subscribing to the channel. It's completely free and it will help you see more of these awesome Champions OU videos. I'm also working on Pokemon Champions content as well, the VGC stuff. I mean, it's released on mobile now, so I can play it. So yeah, I've been grinding, and I've been learning VGC as well. So you can expect that as well soon. Anyway, that's a Frost interesting team. It's not screens. Which is surprising. I mean, earlier today, I was facing, like every team I was facing was screens, but it's a little different right now for some reason. Anyway, that's a Mega Frostless, right? It doesn't even, I mean, they have a Goldengo, but it doesn't look like a new team. It looks like an old Mega Frostless team, pre-regulation MB. I will still lead Quakewall because it's just good into a Samurott lead. Okay, I didn't expect that, but it works, I guess. I think I'll just Echo Step, even if the Mortal Spin, I think that's fine. Yeah, I mean, I can absorb the T-Spike, so I'm not really worried about that. The Mortal Spin, cool. Let's just Echo Step again. And I'm just gonna go Glimmora. They're gonna, nope, not U-turn, interesting. So I'll just get Stealth Rock up. Ooh, nice, good play, good play, good play. We'll just Earth Power, let's see if I win the speed tie. I did. But they won the speed tie. I got the KO basically. That's what happened. I have Sash and T-Spike's gonna go up, which is going to be huge for me. So I think I'll just Memento here. Or if they let me Mortal Spin, that's even better. But like, yeah, I would die. But Mortal Spin will get the spin because it's been buffed. Is Memento better or Mortal Spin better? Honestly, Blaziken just wins if I get the Memento and setup. But this could have detail, which would be annoying. I think I'll just Mortal Spin. Okay, they set up. Alright. Can I let them Scale Shot? I can't let them Scale Shot, so I'm just gonna Grimmsnarl here. Even if Grimmsnarl dies, that's fine. Yeah, nice. And now we're gonna sack Glimmora. And they forfeit at that. Okay, awesome. I'll take it. I'll gladly take it. I didn't expect SD. I thought they would just try to KO me. But they decided they wanted to SD. That's why Memento would have been cool. At the same time, because they SD'd, I wouldn't have lowered their attack, so like I wouldn't have gotten a setup opportunity. So I guess it worked out in the end, the way I did it. Ooh, a Webs team with Arachnid. Alright. So we're gonna be going with Grimmsnarl lead. Yep, and they shouldn't KO me in one hit. I think we'll just taunt here. Okay, it taunts me. It taunts me. Let's just go Glim. As Arachnid comes out. And I'm just gonna Stealth Rock. Nice, I got the Stealth Rock. Lovely. And we're just gonna try to Mortal Spin here. They let me Mortal Spin. That is a very surprising move, my friend. I don't know why you did that. So you want to get Webs up again, right? I can't prevent that. Obviously can't prevent that. I think I'll keep this as a T-Spike Absorber against Glimmora, honestly. Yeah, I think I will. Let's just go Glim and let's just start stacking our screens, right? Yeah, there's just no way for me to prevent webs, so I think I'll just start stacking screens here. Nice, cool. I'm just gonna taunt. Nice. Immortal spin, light screen. Braconid. Let's just go for parting shot. Nice. And we're gonna set up with Dango here. Dango just looks awesome. Endeavor, yeah, nice. We cover that. Let's just nasty plot here. I mean, yeah, they were able to mortal spin, but that's fine. I think Dragonite plus Blaziken speed boost do just win the game. Shadow Ball should KO this. Okay, they went for Stealth Rock. Nice. That was a greedy Stealth Rock. I mean, this thing is a threat right now for you, so I don't know why you greeted there, to be honest. Shadow Ball KOs this. Nice. And behind the screens, nothing actually KOs me right now, so I can still get another KO. Goldengo, that's gonna be a KO. That's not gonna KO. Yep, nice. And Goldengo dies. Now, Nihilape will just attack. Rage Fist, okay, cool. Stealth Rock did go up, which is a little problematic. I don't think it KOs me with anything. Honestly, I should have sacked Glim instead of sacking Dango, but at the same time, it's the same thing. I guess I'll just go Blaziken and just try to nuke this, I guess. Yeah, okay. I have become faster, or I have not. I mean, it seems bulky, so I don't know. I don't have Encore, which is also a problem. I didn't think they'd bulk up. That's such a bad bulk up. I could just SD, you know? I could actually just SD. But I guess I'll just Flame Blitz again. It should lower. Oh, I burned them. That's awesome. That's a really nice burn there. Lovely. And I believe Thunder Punch KOs, so I don't need to... Well, I won't get enough recoil anyway. Yeah. Why reveal the Thunder Punch anyway? Nice. We can just Flame Blitz this as well. Go down. Cool. And so this thing gets boosts, boosts, right? Yeah, boosts. So how do I prevent that? That's really annoying. Ah, man. Yeah, this thing is just gonna Brave Bird me. That's the issue. Just try to triple axle, but they're just gonna Brave Bird, yeah. There's just no way to beat this thing, is there? Dragonite's gonna go down to Brave Bird as well. Extreme speed, it's not in range. I guess we go U. I wanna say they CC expecting me to go Grimmsnarl, and I wanna Dragon Dance up. Ooh, they did CC, but is that gonna be enough? Let's see, Outrage. Okay, nice. Okay, right. Yeah, I read that perfectly. I mean, I knew they would just try to read because of the play, the bulk up play against Blaziken, that was just so unnecessarily risky. I figured they would try to pull that again, and yeah, that worked out. The reason I didn't Outrage immediately because the CC would give them defense races, right? And then I won't be able to, and they'll just retaliate KO me. So that's why we DD. I knew Outrage would KO, but the problem was that Staraptor gets the CC boost before. So yeah, we DD and them. Yeah, they just completely threw. All they needed to do was just Brave Bird the Dragonite. It dies. Yeah, they completely threw that. Yep. Alright, finally the matchup I was waiting for. The Pelipper. I just can't wait to catch that Pelipper off guard with that Blaziken Thunder Punch. Let's get started. We're gonna go with Grimmsnarl. We're gonna immediately just Light Screen. Yeah, we're just gonna go all out here. Parting shots are super free against them, which is quite nice. Okay, interesting. Let's just reflect. The U-turn, cool. I guess they just wanted to stall it on or something. Can just parting shot into Goldengo, no worries there. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, good try using a defog Altaria, but Goldengo still blocks you. Goldengo still blocks you, my friend. Archaladon. I think I'm just gonna Shadow Ball probably does enough. I don't think I need to Focus Blast. It's just unnecessarily risky. Yeah, exactly. Shadow Ball definitely kills this. Yep, I mean that's a mod as Goldengo, baby. I told you, Shadow Ball, Goldengo Shadow Balls don't have such, and they're 4 feet. Man, Goldengo is just so good, right? Goldengo is just so good. I still wanted to catch the Pelipper with Thunder Punch, but yeah, this just doesn't get old. People saying that meta should stabilize, Goldengo won't be broken. Yeah, well, here's your answer. Teams don't have answers for Goldengo Shadow Ball spamming. They just don't. If you just get a perfect turn where screens are up, Goldengo's at max health, and it's gonna get us nasty blood, ooh, you better just run away, sir, because it's gonna nuke your ass. Ooh, okay, Mega Metagross. Now this is a Pokemon I have been kind of annoyed by because I'm running screens and this thing just breaks them using Psychic Fangs. Yeah, it's very annoying, for sure. As a lead, I think I'm gonna lead Glim. They don't have T-Spike absorbers. Okay, I didn't expect a Rotom to come out. Not going to be Scarf. I guess I'll just get Stealth Rock up. As the Hydro Pump, we'll just go Grimmsnarl. I want to keep Glimora so that I can get a T-Spike up somewhere. Corviknight. Okay. I think I'm just gonna Parting Shot into Glim. Actually, no, let's just go Dengo. I mean, they at least aren't able to defog, right? That's fine. Even if they go Garchomp or whatever, yeah, this is cool. We're gonna go Glim here. If they lock themselves into knockoff, I get a free chance to just set up with, or they can also do that. T-Spike still goes up, and Garchomp Meow are the only Pokemon that actually do get poisoned. That's kind of funny, but that's fine. We'll just go you. We'll just go for a nice light screen. I wonder if this is actually a trick. It's not good. I can just Parting Shot out in front of Corviknight into good Dengo, so that's fine. Let's see what they go into though. Corviknight it is. Actually, I can just taunt. Why even do Parting Shot? Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Right. Oh, right. Metagross is the problem though. Yeah, that is indeed the problem. It can't Psychic Fangs right now. Let's just Reflect first. They might just try to KO me with Mash. Okay, good. That's awesome. They got a Raise. That Raise sucks. So that means Blaziken's gonna go down to Psychic Fangs. Or not go down, but take a lot. I wanted to try to find an opportunity to set up with Gold Blaziken, but with the Raise, how much is gonna take? It's gonna take a lot. I don't think it's wise to set up here because they could also just have Bullet Punch as well, which is even worse. Psychic Fangs +1 behind Reflect. Oh my god, that just KOs. Wait, Psychic Fangs? I guess Psychic Fangs damage actually goes through screens because it breaks it first and then gets the KO. That's quite interesting. Yeah, I think that's how it works. I think I'll just Shadow Ball this. The Earthquake. I am Shaka, that's why I have Shaka. Nice. Ooh, it survived. Yikes, that's bad. Okay, I survived again. They didn't Psychic Fangs, which is awesome for me, honestly. I love that they didn't Psychic Fangs. I should be faster than you. Nope, I'm not. Maybe the UR Scarf, I have no idea. But with screens, I think I can just set up with Blaziken and that should be game. They just don't have a way to beat Blaziken anymore. Only priority is Sucker Punch. And no matter what, I don't think I would be put in range of Sucker Punch from Meow. Considering this is Scarf. If this is Scarf, which I assume it is, because it was faster than my Goldengo. Orby Knight, okay. We'll just go Blaziken, Mega Evolve, and I think I'll just SD. Did they really defog here? Nope, they Brave Birded. Good play. Thunder Punch KOs, right? So I can just Thunder Punch. I don't need to lower my Pokemon here. As they Rotom Wash, that's dead. That's dead. Garchomp is gonna go down to CC. That's such a low roll. That's like the lowest roll possible, actually. That's literally the lowest roll possible. That is insane. I cannot believe that just happened to me. Lowest roll possible is crazy. We're gonna Aqua Step here, get the Moxie boost. Hopefully that's gonna save me. Let's see. If the Flower Trick I actually set up with Dragonite, right? So that's something. Unless that isn't Scarf. Well, I think that's not Scarf. I guess my play would be to Extreme Speed. Nope. I guess that is Scarf. Weird they didn't go for it. My DD would happen later. I think we just Fire Punch. Weird. Very weird. We'll just DD here. That's not gonna KO. It missed. Oh my god, the drop. The accuracy drop on Make It Rain is just so bad. 95% accurate. They just nerfed our boy Goldengo for no reason. For no effing reason. That's just so sad. That is actually just so sad. 95% accuracy miss. That's crazy. Yeah. That's also why I kind of feel like there's just no point in running Make It Rain anymore, especially in this meta. I don't think there's any reason to do it. I feel like you can just get away with Shadow Ball plus 2 coverage moves. One's gotta be Focus Blast, the other one can be Surf, Thunderbolt for Corv, or for Toxapex as well, or could also be just Surf to catch Excadrill to like get a guaranteed KO on Excadrill instead of relying on Focus Blast. Alright, so Mega Blaziken unfortunately couldn't get any sweeps in this whole session, but it's still just too much to handle. Like, we did kind of face somewhat worse matchups. Garchomp, I mean, in this game was a sweep if Garchomp didn't survive. And let me show you the roll. It did 92 to that Garchomp. We have a 32, we have a 32, we have Impish, and look at that, plus 2, there. 90 is the minimum roll. I did 92. That Pokemon was at 93. So like, there was like basically around 90% chance that I would KO that, because it took Stealth Rock damage, so it was at 93.5. You can get 0.5 in here, so 93. And now what's the chance? 81% chance to get the one-hit KO, and I didn't get it there, which is very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. But yeah, this is Mega Blaziken. I mean, this thing is still a threat. I didn't get to use Thunder Punch, but when it catches some people off guard, people are gonna rage. And if you don't face Pelipper's and Slowbros and all that, then Protect is also a menace. In that game where I needed to be faster than that Staraptor, I could have easily just gone for then that Annihilate, not Staraptor. I could have easily just gone for Protect. I guess maybe that's the reason why. Okay, actually now I realize why that Annihilate actually clicked Protect, because they not clicked Protect, clicked Bulk Up, because they thought I would have Protect, which makes sense now that I think about it, right? Blaziken often runs Protect. So it does make sense. It does make sense. I guess I should have capitalized on that and hope that they would click Protect and SD, which would have been so OP there. Yeah, maybe I should have done that. Yeah, because by the damage we knew they were super bulky, right? They weren't max speed, so they were not gonna outspeed the Blaziken. So I guess I could have gone for that. But anyway, yeah, this is the Blaziken Hyper Offense. I'll drop this team in the description if you want to just use this and have fun on the ladder before Blaziken gets banned, because it will eventually go down. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like it, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and if you want to know more about this regulation MB update, you can check out my previous video where I just went over all the new Pokemon and just talked about what they can do and what their impact will be on Champions OU specifically. So yeah, go check that out. It's right on your screen. I'll see you all there. Goodbye.